All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking play. Y'all could have clicked anybody's videos, but you decided to click mine, man, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to everyone who have gone to hatsforsale.com in the link below and got themselves a hat. We are at more than 50 hats sold. I'm excited, man. And anybody else who won a hat, shirt, or anything, it doesn't have to be this design. It's anything. They got a lot of stuff on there. Make sure you put in LFR 10 so you get 10% off, and also you get free shipping all over America. We about to check out one that's going to get a little raw. So y'all ready? Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Y'all already know this guy, Lee Peterson, cracks me the hell up. For real. But here's the thing. Although I do realize he's a troll, he's extremely educated, and he's adding light to a situation where usually he's just nice, calm, cool, and collected, relaxed, and the person he's talking to gets super turned up. So I'm guessing this is going to be the same story all over again. It's just going to be a different person. But how will they react? Will they jump across the table and choke him? I don't know.
Speaking of black people, I'm glad you brought it up. I thought you would never ask. Have you noticed that most, not all, but
not all.
most black people believe in socialism?
Who told you that?
Look, I know black people. I'm black. I know black people.
You black,
Right.
but just on the outside. You are
No, I'm white on the inside.
You are definitely an 85-year-old Caucasian man with a credit score of 690.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let me ask, did you notice that black people believe?
He said 690. 690? Give him a higher credit score than that. If he's going to be white, he might as well dive into his full whiteness. Give him like a 740. It's 740 bare minimum. Bare minimum.
Most, not all, believe in socialism?
Who told you that, though, Mr. Peterson? Where'd you get these numbers from?
Affirmative action?
That's socialism?
Yes. Now they want more reparations.
That's socialism.
Listen, now they want more reparations. We've given them everything they've asked for.
Who is we?
We, the American people.
No, you just stood on the side of white people just there saying we.
We have. They wanted, remember when they were begging for civil rights? Remember that?
What's wrong with you?
And then we gave them civil rights, right? And then they wanted to integrate the schools. Remember that?
You are amazing.
Thank you.
You really are.
But listen to me. You remember when they wanted to integrate the school?
This guy is amazing.
Amazing.
The stuff that comes out of his mouth.
Because of time, follow me here. Remember when they wanted to integrate the schools?
Right.
They're like, oh, we want the white schools. Our schools are no good. They want to go to the white schools.
That wasn't.
We gave them that.
No, they just wanted equal.
And then
they just wanted equality. That's all. That's all.
And
if
then,
somebody's sitting next to you and they're drinking out of a cold water fountain, and you have a crappy water fountain right here, and you supposed to be the same as this person right here, but they have the ability to do something that you can't do. Isn't that unequal? That's
breaking news. I grew up on a plantation in Alabama. You know about that?
You should know better, Mr. Peterson.
Under the
I
Jim
know.
Crow law.
Jim Crow. Remember Jim Crow?
Right. I was under Jim Crow.
That didn't affect you?
No. And then I remember for blacks only drinking fountains and white only.
This guy is amazing.
Amazing. So let's just move on. You remember when
amazing.
Remember
this guy, you grew up on a plantation and you still have this mentality?
Yes. It's called free mentality.
That's called master. That's what that's called. It's called
when my master said he sit, I said, yes, master, we sit. So anyway.
This dude, man, I swear, when he see that he got you on the line, he gonna reel you in. And he ain't gonna let up, man, until your dad gonna end his basket on some ice. This dude is something else, man. I swear to goodness. I swear to goodness he's something else. Jesse Lee Peterson is a trip and a vacation, bro. This dude is wild, man. All right, let's get back to it, man.
You know who you are?
Let me.
You seen Django?
Stephen Fetty,
What was the guy's name in the house?
Mr.
It wasn't Mr. But that's good too.
Right.
What was his name? I forgot. When Jamie Foxx came up on the horse, he was like, "Is that a on a nag?" You are that guy.
But let's do this.
You're Uncle Ruckus. That's who you are from the Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah.
But I have the Coon Award. I won the Coon Award like 2 or 3 times already. I beat out.
Hey, come get this, man. He's bragging about the Coon. Hey, NAACP, come get this, man.
I beat out Clarence Thomas.
Oh yeah, you earned it. I'm gonna give it to you. Let
I
me tell you
beat
what I'm
out Sheriff
Clark.
Clark.
In
And
Milwaukee.
that's my good friend. I beat him
That's
out.
your good friend?
Not good friend, but my
Yes, he
friend.
is.
I beat him out. Ain't that amazing?
What would you and Mr. Clark talk about in a one-on-one conversation? What do y'all talk about? You probably say 19,000 times in a 30-minute conversation with Joe Clark. I hate them.
I may, but I don't. But anyway, let's move forward.
Yes, let's move forward.
Do you notice that most black people believe in social? So we gave them the schools, right?
Who is we, Mr. Peterson?
American people. We the
No,
American
but
people.
we.
Right.
What side are you on? Like,
On the right side.
right.
Right.
So when they were opposing black people for all these things, that was the right side?
Yes.
What did your black skin ever do to you?
So I'm not done with this yet. So we gave them the schools, right?
He said, "What did your black skin ever do to you?" So you can tell that this gentleman right here is a comedian because he's bringing that same energy right back to Jesse. But one thing I will say, let me say this. What's his name? Delay. Although I do understand that he is pretty much dumbfounded and awestruck by what sits in front of him, and trying to figure out Jesse Lee Peterson. This, I believe, he has, I don't know if he's purposefully done this, but it's like he's doing this so that he not have to answer the questions. Realizing that if I have to answer these questions, then I'm going to, you're going to realize that maybe I don't know as much as I let on. That's it. All he know is that black people didn't have this, and a movement started to try to get them that. And he believes that Jesse Lee Peterson should, without a shadow of a doubt, be 100% on that side, period. No matter what it was or what the laws or rules was, he's trying to figure them out right now. Like, bruh, why wasn't you there? Why, like, what's going on here? So I don't know if this is really genuine or if he's just acting. But at the end of the day, I do know something else. He's not answering the questions. The questions are being asked because Jesse Lee Peterson is trying to have a conversation, but by him framing the questions with we, and he and the gentleman sitting across from him, Delay, believe that the we he's talking about are the white people who are in power, then he's like, whoa, you're on their side more than you're on my side, and I can't have this conversation with you until you understand that part. So it's kind of messing it up, but I want to know if the young man actually has any answers to the questions that's being asked to him by Jesse.
Right.
You are really amazing. Go ahead, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead. This is amazing.
Then we gave them the schools, and then they said, well, we want to go and live in their community. We don't like our black community. We want to live with the white people.
Can I tell you?
And so we said, okay, y'all go live with the white people. That's fine, right? And then
We said.
And then they wanted to go into the.
How do the white people that work for you feel? Do they look at you like?
And then
I'm gonna tell you what I think they think.
I know, in a minute you can tell me.
Yeah.
And then the blacks said, well, we want to go into the white businesses. We don't want our own business. We want
Who
white
said that?
business. Black people.
Black people wanted white businesses. We didn't want our own businesses.
Right. And so we said, okay, we'll give you your own businesses. I mean, we'll let you eat at the white counter, all right? And then they said, well,
You can't mean this. There's no way you really mean this.
but I want you to tell me where I'm wrong in a minute. And then they said, we want affirmative action. We don't want to have to work hard. We don't want to have to earn our way.
It wasn't that.
We
That was
don't
because
want
we
to have to get into a white school. We don't have to
You
earn
know why
it.
they implemented
They
affirmative
like, let
action?
us in because we black.
No,
and
let
the
us in
white
because we're
man
not
said,
being-
okay, y'all come on in, y'all black, you don't have to earn it. But before that, they had their own black universities and they were earning their way, right? But then they said, no, we're tired of working, massa. We want it free.
It just hit me, Mr.
We
Peterson.
want to earn away. And so the white people said, okay, come on into the schools.
Jesse Lee Peterson knows exactly what he's doing. He knows. He has to know. He knows. Jesse, you're wild, man. You need to be stopped, brother. Jesse needs to be stopped.
We want to earn away. And so the white people said, okay, come on into the schools. And then they said, we want reparations. And they're like, we just gave you everything you want. What do you want? They said, we want food stamps, we want free everything, free
Black
housing.
people ask for food stamps.
And then the white man said, okay, we'll do it, but you can't have a man in the home. And they said, okay, we'd rather have the free stuff than to have the man in the home. And last but not least, you know what else they wanted?
What?
We want the white woman, they said. You don't want us to have your white woman. We want the white woman. And white people say, okay, you can even have the white woman. And they still begging. Yeah. What do you
It's
say
okay.
about that?
If I could speak?
Yeah.
A couple of things. Mr. Peterson, are you married?
No,
You're not married.
No.
Were you ever married?
no, just live with them, but not married to them. I used to
Oh,
be a
you had a
sinner.
baby out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Peterson. So you are pretty much this thing that you're trafficking about dads and having the kids. You are part of this.
I did. I made a
Okay.
mistake.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
You
No,
were
not a
wrong.
mistake. I was wrong.
Unlike your president,
and I
you can
said
admit it, so I
would
appreciate
never
that.
do it again, and I never did it again.
That's good. Now,
That's called repentance. That's called repentance. Not many people can do that. That's not many people can do this. All right. So let's see. The gentleman's he's sitting in a position that says that I am about to drop some wisdom down on you, brother. That's what I'm about to do. That's what it's saying. So we're about to hear something good.
let me just say this, Mr. Peterson, and I've been talking to you for what, 15, 30 minutes now? And I've learned something in this little time here.
What?
I feel like with this interview and listening to you, I feel like I'm trapped in a vortex of stupidity. And I'm learning that as I dialogue with you more, there is no learning curve with you.
And so now you're coming out of your stupidity? You're waking up and coming out? Are you saying that?
Way to flip it on her, man. That was chess. That was chess. That was chess. Young man, I hope you learned something. That was chess. Cause you thought you was setting him up. You thought you was telling him that he was dumb, and he said, "Oh, so you're coming out of stupidity? That's what you're doing." And now he got him looking at him like, "Wow, what's going on, bro?" Here's one thing I will say about this gentleman. You can tell how uncomfortable he is with this conversation and how he's not on the same level as Jesse Lee Peterson, because this guy has shifted so many times. I think if we took screenshots of how many times, how many different poses, how many different ways he was seated in that chair in this little bit of time that he's been having this conversation with Jesse, it'd probably be over like 15 different times, 15 different poses. He cannot sit still. He has a whole bunch of like little boy tendencies. Does that make sense to you? Like, he has a whole bunch of little boy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, if he still got that youthfulness in him, and that you know what I mean, he just have that youthful spirit, then that's Gucci. You know what I mean? That's cool. but he's having a conversation, supposed to be having a conversation with a man, and obviously he's just out of his depth. But let's continue.
Are you coming out of your stupidity? You're waking up and coming out. Are you saying that?
No. I'm locked into it as I listen to you.
And so now you're waking up from it?
No. I'm just listening to it. I can always exit. I'm just listening to it. But no matter what I say to you, but I don't believe you really believe this stuff, Mr.
No,
Ruckus.
I know for a fact. Have you seen the blacks begging and blaming and wanting reparation and all that kind of affirmative action? Would you want to work your way up, or would you want it free?
I have worked my way up, Mr. Peterson.
Is that the right way to do it?
However,
Is that the right way to do it?
People do need help.
But
people need help.
When
And if those are in
when
position
is
to
enough help
they should
enough?
help.
When is enough enough?
When is enough
We've
enough?
given to them for the last 70 years now.
Who is this we that you keep referring to, Mr.
We, the
Peterson?
American people.
Who is this we? We the American people. Amazing. Amazing. God, I can never get it quite the way that he's supposed. Amazing. See, it's that part right there. It's like the volume, you know, is it a round? Is it a heavy amazing? You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some practicing. Right after this video, I'm gonna do some practicing. But I want to hear what y'all guys say about this right here in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual. Hopefully you got something out of this video, something out of this. The reason why I say that is because this was supposed to have been a back and forth. It really wasn't. It was very one-sided. And for anyone who feel like they didn't get their money's worth, I apologize. You know what I mean? I'll make it up to you on the next video. All right, I got you. All right, love y'all.